free traffic, using everything for free, right? So you're not gonna have to pay for ads or pay for any of those sophisticated things, right? And don't worry, I'm gonna show you guys proof of my affiliate account where I'm actually making over $30,000 every single month. But if I actually get into my laptop screen and show you guys the proof, I want to quickly make this clear here. This video is a full course. It's going to come in 7 different steps. So what I'm simply saying is you have to make sure you stay till the end of the video so you get every single bit of everything I will teach you here, because every single thing is going to be important if you're someone who really wants to break out from your current financial situation and actually start making a lot of money online. So like I said, just make sure you stay from step 1 to step 7, and when you're done with this, right, you're going to be at a point where you're going to know exactly what to do to start making money. And right now I'll get into my laptop screen and show you guys proof of over $30,000 that I've made this month alone. But before I actually get into the laptop screen, right, I want to quickly make it clear here, if this is your first time of watching one of my videos, or this is your first time of seeing me online, right, what I do is I actually make 100% of my money online. And when I actually find something that works, I actually come over here on my channel and actually make a video sharing it with you guys, teaching you guys different things that I've learned so that you guys too can make money alongside me, right? So what I simply recommend you do right now is you go down below this video, smash the subscribe button right there, and then turn on notifications right beside it. And what that's going to do is that whenever I drop this kind of money videos, right, you're going to be one of the first people to get notified. And when you are one of the first people, you're going to be the person who's going to actually make the most amount of money, right? So if this is your first time, subscribe, turn on notifications, like this video, because trust me, this video is like one of the best affiliate marketing courses you're going to find anywhere at all. Share this video with any of your friends who you know might be looking to make money online. And finally, leave me a comment down below, ask me any questions. If you have any questions at any point in this video, I'm always going to be there to answer to all your questions. With all those things said, right, we're going to actually get right into the video right now, and I'm going to go into my laptop screen and show you guys proof of over $30,000. And after showing you guys the proof, we're going to finally get into step 1 and take you through step 7, which is actually the final step of this video. And when you make it to the final step, you're going to be at the point where you're going to know exactly what to do. So let's go into my laptop screen and see. Okay guys, so now that we are here on my laptop screen, you guys can see this is my dashboard here. I have over $30,988 here, over $300 made today already, and it's just afternoon here, right? And if I scroll down here, you can see a bunch of payments here. So you can see each time someone clicks on my link, I get around $16.22 here. And I'm going to tell you guys how everything works. I'm going to show you guys how everything works in detail, but this just to show you guys proof that I'm actually making the kind of money I'm talking about here, over $30,000 every single month. So I'm going to go ahead and actually click on the reload button here, because what most people on YouTube do here is that they actually make screenshots or make fake income claims. They don't reload their screen, but you can see I just reloaded my screen right now, right? So that's real-time proof in front of you that I'm actually making money. So what you have to do for yourself right now is to make sure you watch this training to the very end. Make sure you watch this course to the very end. Treat this like a paid course, because this information is the same information you are going to get inside those $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 courses out there, right? So make sure you pay close attention, give me your time here, and by the end of this course, you're going to be at a point where you're going to be making a lot of money, right? So guys, with that thing said, right, we're going to get into step 1. And remember, like I said, there are going to be 7 steps here. We're going to be going through 7 different steps here, and those 7 steps are very important. Each and every one of them are very important for you as someone who wants to make money online as an affiliate marketer, right? And before I actually continue, right, I want to quickly explain what affiliate marketing is, because I know that a lot of people who might be watching this course might not really know what affiliate marketing is, and I'm going to be explaining it right here before I actually get into step 1. So affiliate marketing is simply you. Let me say this is you right here. So let's say this is you right here right now. So affiliate marketing is basically you here going out and telling your friends about a product, your friends or just people around the world, telling them about a product that's going to help them solve their problem. And then these people are going to, in turn, because they want to solve their problems, buy the product through your link, right? And when they buy it through your link, so this is your link right here, they're going to make money because the company is going to pay you money. So let me say it's a $100 product that you're selling, right? Whenever you get someone to actually buy the $100 product, let's just assume that the company is going to pay you 50% of $100, which is going to be $50. That means you make $50 per sale each time someone buys a product you recommend to them. Like, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to literally be doing this business model here, and that's how I've been able to generate what you guys seen here, over $30,000, close to $31,000 here this month alone. And I'm going to be showing you guys everything step by step right here, right? So The problem most people have is that they don't know where to start, they don't know what to do, they end up buying a bunch of courses, they end up spending a lot of money, spending a lot of time, wasting a lot of time on things that don't work, right? But if you can watch this video to the end, like I said, you are going to be at a point where you're going to be making money, right? So let's get in, right? So now I believe you understand what affiliate marketing is. If you do not understand, feel free to ask me in the comments below. I will always be there to answer all your questions, right? So now finally we're going to get into step one. Step one is going to be actually picking a niche, right? So remember, affiliate marketing is all about selling products to other people, right? So you have to pick a niche, and what I mean by a niche is like a category of people you want to sell products to, right? Don't just go out there and be the guy that's going to be out there talking to a bunch of people about random products, right? What you want to do is you want to be the guy who is going to be talking to a particular people. Let me say people who are looking to lose weight. And so this is a very, very fat person here. This is a very fat person looking to learn how to lose weight, right? You can choose to target people who are looking to lose weight and sell affiliate products to them, right? So you can recommend products to them, and I'm going to show you how to do everything, right? So that's what I mean by picking a niche, right? So how do you pick a niche, and what niches are the best, right? So there are 3 niches that I will recommend you promote, right? If you're watching this course right now, there are 3 different niches I recommend you promote, and those niches are basically health, right? This H, that stands for health, wealth, right, and relationships, right? So HWR, right? So health is all about the people who are looking to lose weight, fitness, diabetes, cancer, all those things right there, right? People who are suffering from different sicknesses or who are trying to make themselves better, look better, gain muscle and stuff. That's all about health, right? Tooth decay, all those stuff, those are under health, right? Then wealth here are people who are looking to make money online. So there are affiliate products you can sell to people who are looking to make money online, right? And then here is like the third one, relationships. And this one is like people who are looking to make girls fall in love with them, people who are looking to have sex with girls, people who are looking to make guys fall in love with them, ladies who are looking for husbands, people who are going through their divorce, right? So these are the 3 categories I recommend you go for if you're going to be going into affiliate marketing, right? So either health, wealth, or relationships, right? So I would recommend you pick any of these 3 right here, right? So either you want to sell make money online products, you want to sell weight loss, fitness, diabetes products, or you want to sell dating products, or products on how to make people fall in love with you, stuff like that, right? So those are the niches, right? So that's for step 1. Step 1 is actually picking a niche. So here right now I've talked to you guys about health, wealth, and relationships, right? So that's for step 1, right? You've picked a niche out of these 3, right? So just pick one of them, write it down, decide on what you feel you can actually do best at, right? So pick it, write it down, and yeah, now that you've picked one of these things right here, right, we're going to move on to step 2. And step 2 is going to be setting up a 100% free website. I'm going to show you guys step by step how to do it the right way, so that it's going to be getting a lot of visitors to it, and in turn make you a lot of money as an affiliate marketer, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to simply go over to Google and type in the keyword Google Sites, right? Type in Google Sites. And yeah, I know a lot of you guys might have heard of Google Sites, and a lot of you guys might not have heard of it, right? But basically Google Sites is Google's own website building platform, right? Google owns it, like just a place where you can come and publish websites, publish pages, and those pages are going to be up online, ranking and getting a lot of traffic, right? So I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to set it up right here. So when you search for Google Sites here, it's going to be the first one you're going to see here. So go ahead and click on the first one right there, and it's going to bring you to a page that looks like this. It's going to say recent sites, and yours is going to be blank here. You're only seeing these things here because I already have a few websites built here. This one called The Independent News, and this one called Stopping Scams, right? So like I said, your own is going to be blank. So what you want to do when you're inside of Google Sites here is that you're going to come down here to the lower left here where it has this plus sign here. Click on the plus sign, right? It's going to load what you see on the screen here, and once it's done loading, it's going to show you something that looks like what you see on the screen right here. And this is basically your website, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to be able to change what you want your website to look like, right? But trust me, the looks don't matter, right? Just come here where it says themes, click on themes right here. You have the simple theme, you have the Aristotle, so you can click on this one and you can see it's changing here. So you can actually go down here, click on this one, and you can see it has changed. So you can actually change what color you want by clicking one of these colors here. You can see the colors are changing right here. So you can actually click on here Right now, select what color you want. You can put it on red, on green, or blue here. But whatever you want is actually possible. So scroll down here. Let's check out the other one. So this one looks good. And you can actually just pick anything you want here. Pick anything you want at all. It's gonna look like what you see on the screen here. So just choose what you want and decide on what you want, right? So once you decide on what theme you want to use for your website, right, what you want to do is you want to come to the top here. You want to give it a name, right? So let me say we have chosen to go for the relationship niche in this video. So let me assume that in this video, I myself have chosen to go for the relationship niche, and I've chosen that our website is going to be about helping ladies who are looking to get guys to fall in love with them learn how to do it, right? So our website is about ladies who are looking to make guys fall in love with them. So what I would do is I would make sure the name of my website is related to whatever my target audience are, right? So target audience are the people you are literally targeting. So we know that us, we are targeting girls who are looking for guys to fall in love with them, right? And maybe date them or something like that, right? And we're gonna have to name the site in relation to what we're doing, right? So let me say, for instance, mine would be let me just go for the girl relationship guide, right? So just write the name right here. I've put a name here, the girls relationship guide. I know this is not really a very awesome name, but it doesn't really matter, right? The most important thing here is actually getting people to read your content, right? So here I'm gonna actually delete the D. It's gonna be just girls relationship guide, right? So that's what it's gonna look like, right? So you can see at the top here, you can actually click on add logo, but I wouldn't recommend that because that's going to be a long process. Just leave it like that. It doesn't really matter. Just come here, change it to girls relationship guide, and here it says here your title, right? You can just change this thing to maybe the #1 relationship blog for ladies, right? Ladies, right? So you can actually spread this out, make it look the way you want, make it centralized. I put it in the middle, right? Then you can actually drag it around, up and down, how you want it to be, where you want it to be, right? So I think it looks good the way it is right now, right? So I'm gonna spread it a little bit, and I think it looks better this way, right? So now what you can do is to add a little bit of content to this page, right? So just come here where it says insert, click on insert. You're gonna see options to insert text, images, embed, layouts, and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically click on text right here, and it's going to insert a text box here. So I'm going to actually start writing what my blog is about. Just write a little brief of what your blog is about, so you can see what our website is going to look like, right? So you can actually add images here by simply clicking on image. It's going to add a slide here where you can actually add images for yourself, right? So it's literally simple. So you can see what our website looks like right now. So you can actually come here right now, click on publish, right? Click on publish, and when you click on publish, it's gonna say publish to the web address, girls relationship guide, and this is the URL, sites.google.com/girls relationship guide, right? So that's what your website is gonna be, and trust me, you're not gonna pay anything. It's 100% free, and you can make money from it because I am making money from it, right? So actually come here, click on publish, right? Click on publish right here, and when you click on publish, it's going to say publish, and it's going to say your site has been published successfully. And you can actually view what you have published by simply clicking here and clicking on view published site, and it's going to open up your website for you, and you can see what your site looks like, right? So you can see what it looks like, a very simple blog here, right? So that's just for step 2, right? So now we're done with step 2. You have a 100% free website at this point, right? So what we're going to do next is that we're going to go ahead and move on to step 3, and step 3 is where we are going to be putting up this site on search engines, because the point here is to actually be on the top when people search for stuff on Google. And don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do it. So we want it to be like when people search for maybe how to make a guy fall in love with me, right? We are going to be one of the people showing up here, right? So that's what we want to do. And don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do that. So now that we have our website created here, right, I've shown you guys how easy it is to do, right? You're going to have to put it up on search engines like Google so that it's going to start ranking, right? And I'm going to show you how to do that. And that's what most people miss out on when they are actually doing these things, right? So what you're going to do to actually verify your website and make sure it's actually showing up on Google when people search for stuff like this, right, is going to be, first of all, right, you want to go over to another tab. You want to Google Analytics, right, and it's going to show you a bunch of results here. And you have to click on the first one here that says analytics.google.com. So go ahead, click on that, and it should open up Google Analytics for you. When you're on your Google Analytics, right, it should automatically bring you into here, or it's going to ask you to enter your email and your email password. So go ahead and do that if you use Gmail, right? So when you are here, right, what you want to do is you want to come down here where it says admin, then click on that, and it's going to load another screen that looks like what you see here, right? So you want to come here where it says property, where it says create property. You want to click on create property, and when you click on that, it's gonna ask you property name. Just come to your website, copy the name. For us, it's Girls Relationship Guide. So just copy that, then go back to Google Analytics, paste what you've copied right here. So you can see property name says Girls Relationship Guide, and what you want to do is you want to change the time zone to, you know, to wherever you are. Mine is automatically set to the United States, right? So you want to scroll down here and actually click on next. And when you click on next, it's going to ask you business information, right? Just put it 1 to 10, right? Scroll down here, it's going to say, how do you intend to use Google Analytics with your business? Check all that to apply. Just select a few here, right? Just select a few here. Click on create. And when you've created that, it's going to ask you whether your platform is an iOS app, an Android app, or website. And for us, it's a website. So we're going to go ahead and click on the little setup button that's beside this here. And it's going to say the website URL, right? That's what they want here. Go ahead, come over here, right? Copy the URL of your website, but make sure you remove this home. If you look at the top here, you can see it has a place where it says home. Make sure you leave that one. Just copy from here down to here where it says https /sites.google.com/view girls relationship guide, right? Just that's what you want to copy. So click on that, click on copy, then go back to Google Analytics, right? Paste that here, right? And once you're done, right, what you want to do is you want to actually put a name here where it says stream name. Just put girls relationship guide, right? Because that's what I named the website here. Then once you're done, come here and click on create stream, right? Click on create stream, and it's gonna say loading, right? And once it's done, right, you can see a bunch of details here, right? So when it actually brings you here, right, when you're done doing everything I've shown you guys, just come here, right? Copy this thing here that says measurement ID, right? Just click on this copy here, and it's gonna copy this code for you, right? So what you want to do with this code is that you want to go ahead, go back to your Google Sites dashboard, like the place where you actually created the website, right? So what you want to do is you want to click on these settings right here, and it's going to show you all these things right here. So you're going to see where it says analytics. Click on the analytics part, right? It's going to show you this thing right here. So what you want to do is you want to click on here where it says Google Analytics tracking or measurement ID. So paste whatever you've copied from there here. Then this thing is going to be enabled, right? You can see it's on right now, but it was off before. So if it's off in yours, make sure you turn it on. And once you're done, we are going to be good. So go ahead and click on publish again, right? Click on publish, and you can see it says site analytics are now active, right? So now we have done that, and the next thing we want to do is we want to copy our website URL. So go back to your website, right? So copy the URL, right? Remember, without the home, right? Without this home, just copy it from here. Right? And once you have that URL, you want to go over to Google, open up another tab, and search for Google Search Console. Right? And guys, if you have any problems or if you get confused anywhere, make sure you come back and rewatch the video, because what I'm teaching you here is actually the real deal. Nobody else is going to teach you this, right? Once you can sit down, watch this video, and actually do what I'm teaching you here and finish it up, right, you're going to be at a point where you're going to be making money, right? So right here, go ahead and click on this first one here, search.google.com. So it's going to show you something like this. So go ahead and click on start now. It's going to log you into your account. Me, I already have a lot of websites, so it's just going to log me in straight up, but it might tell you to give them some information. So now that we're inside here, we want to actually click on the top here, right? Click on this top here. When you click on that, you're going to see an option that's going to say add property, right? So you're going to click on that, and it's going to show you select property type. So you want to choose either domain or URL prefix. And remember, our Google Sites website is just a prefix. So what we're going to do is we're going to obviously select URL prefix, and then we're going to actually paste our Google Sites URL here. And when we paste it, right, we're going to actually click on continue, and it's going to say verifying property sites.google.com / your website name, right? So it's going to say ownership automatically verified, verification method Google Analytics. To stay verified, we don't move the G tag, tracking code, whatever, right? So it's done. So just click on go to property, and when you click on that, it's going to bring you here, right? So what you want to do right now that you're here is you want to actually go over to your website again. This time you want to copy every single thing here. Copy both the URL, the home, that's in front of it. Just click on copy right there, and then get back to your Google Search Console, right? Come here where it says URL inspection. Click on that. Paste the URL you want to inspect here, and then hit enter. And it's going to say retrieving data from Google Index, and it's going to tell you whether or not your page is actually on Google or not. And because I just created this right now, it's going to take a little bit of time to get on Google and start ranking on Google. That's why it's saying this page is not in the index, but not because of an error. See the details below to learn why it wasn't indexed, right? So it's telling me that it's going to get indexed soon, that there's no error, everything is actually perfect, right? So it's just time. Things are going to start ranking on Google. So that's how you actually make sure your Google site is actually ranking on Google, because most people just create Google sites when they hear about it on other courses and stuff like that, and trainings, but they don't know how to set this thing up to make it actually rank, right? So that's actually for step 3. So we've actually created a website right in front of your eyes, right? If you were following me, you should have created your website, and not just that, you should have also set up the analytics the way I taught you and put it up on search engines, right? At this point, right, we are done with step 3, right? We are done with step 3, and we're going to move on to step 4. And remember, there are 7 steps here, and if you can make it to the 7th step, trust me, you're going to be on your way, right? You're going to be on your way to building a very sustainable online business that's going to make you way more than the amount of money I'm actually making right here, right now, right? So yeah, that's for step 3. Like I said, now step 4, and in step 4 it says that we should actually do our keyword research, right? So I'm going to show you guys what I mean here, right? So what you want to do is you want to first of all go over to Google, your Google search bar, right? You want to type in Google Ads here, and we're going to be using Google Ads to actually do our keyword research. So when you search for Google Ads, just click on this first one here that says ads.google.com. Click on it. So when I'm here, you're going to have 2 options here. You have to click on the start now button here, or the one at the top here, right? So for me, I'm just going to click on one of these right here, and it's going to load. And when it loads, it should look like what you see on the screen here, and it should take a little bit of time. And once it's done loading, it should look like what you see on the screen here, but yours won't have all these things here. You should say 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 all throughout, right? So when you're here, right, we're not going to be spending any money. We're not going to be running any adverts, right? We're going to just come here where it says tools, click on tools, and then you're going to see that there's a place where it's going to say keyword planner right here. So you want to click on the keyword planner one, right? And it's going to take a little bit of time to load, and once it loads, it's going to look like what you see on the screen here. It's going to say discover new keywords and get search volume and forecast, something like that. So what you want to do is you want to click on this one here that says discover new keywords. So click on that, and it's going to pull up this page here. So what you want to do is you want to click on here where it's going to automatically put your country, right? Remove your country from there, then click on save, because we're going to be targeting people from different parts of the world here. So what you want to do now is you want to think of in your head what people who are going to be wanting to read your content, that's the content on your website, right? You want to think in your head and ask yourself, if I was this person, what would I be typing into Google, right? So for me, my website is about women who are looking to make men fall in love with them, who are looking to get men to marry them, who are looking to make men get committed with them, who are looking to make their boyfriends stick with them, right? So in my head, I'm going to think of maybe something like how to make a man fall in love, right? So let me say, if you actually went with the wealth niche, you're going to be typing in stuff like how to make money online, or how can I make money online, or how can I make money online in my country, or what is the easiest way to make money online, stuff like that, right? So you can just be creative, think of what the person who you're going to be targeting, whether in the health, wealth, or relationship niche, is going to be typing into Google, or just put yourself in their shoes. So that's what I'm doing here. And just to give you guys another example, if I was doing the health niche and I was trying to target people who are doing who are looking for help with their diabetes, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna type in stuff like how to cure my type 2 diabetes, or how to get rid of my type 2 diabetes, how to reduce risk of diabetes, stuff like that. Just think of what those people are going to be searching. Just put yourself in their shoes and be like, okay, if I were this guy, if I was looking for something that was going to help me lose weight, what would I be typing into Google, right? So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying right now. And if you have any question, like I said, ask me. So for me, I have written how to make a man fall in love with me. So I'll click on search, right? So Google is going to pull up results here, and Google themselves are going to tell you exactly how many people are searching for each particular keyword every single month. So you can see here, this particular keyword called how to make a man fall in love is being searched for by 1,300 women every single month, right? So if you scroll down here, you can see that this particular keyword called how to make a guy fall in love with you is being searched for 12,100 times every single month, right? So the next keyword here on their list says how to make him fall in love with you is being searched for 5,400 times every single month. And this one here that says how to make a man fall deeply in love with you is being searched for 4,400 times every single month. So you can see there are a bunch of keywords to write articles about right here. And one thing you want to watch out for is that when you see a keyword here on Google, right, you want to look at the amount of people who are searching, right? Once they are over 100, go for the keyword, right? So next thing you want to look at is the competition. So you can see here it says average monthly searches here, then competition here, right? So you have to make sure the competition is low. And what this thing means is that the people who are actually writing articles for this kind of keywords are not plenty, right? And that means you stand a very, very high chance of ranking on Google when you actually write your own articles, right? So what you want to do is you want to collect at least 10 keywords for a start, right? Collect at least 10 keywords for a start, right? Based on what you've typed in here and what you found, just scroll through the page. You're going to see a bunch of keywords here, 260 people searching. This kind of very, very long keywords here actually do well because you will find out that there are people who haven't even written articles about this, right? So let me say, for instance, I take this keyword right here now that has over 260 people searching every month and go over to Google. Let me just copy the keyword. Let me say I copy this keyword right now and I go over to Google and I type in the keyword here on Google and I search for it. How to make a Capricorn man fall in love with Virgo woman, right? So you can see right here, just one person. This person here is writing something else, but is writing something else, but they are still ranking here because there are not enough people who are actually writing articles based on this keyword here. So that's why I say it's easier to go for these longer keywords and write articles about them, right? So what we're doing here is actually keyword research. So what I recommend you do is just open up a document, right? For me, I use something called word counter. You can use Microsoft Word, whatever you have, just use it, right? Just open up a document where you can save text, then go here on Google, the keyword planner, decide on what keywords you want to go for. Make sure it has at least 100 people searching every single month, and make sure it has low competition, right? So those are the two things I want you to look out for, right? So make your choice, choose what keywords you want to go for, right? Me, I'll go for this one here that says how to make my boyfriend love me again. Let me just copy that one. And I would recommend you go for a start, go for 10 different keywords, right? Go for 10 keywords. So copy that, write one here, put it here, write two, right? Go back to Google Keyword Planner, decide on what you want to copy. So I'm going to copy this one, how to get an older man to fall in love with you. So I'm going to right click on copy. I'm going to go back here, paste it, right? So we're going to find another one here. So this one here, how to make a Cancer man fall in love, right? Okay, I think I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to go for how to make a Cancer man fall in love, right? So I'm gonna paste that here. I'm gonna go for 4, right? I'm gonna copy another keyword here. So this one says how does a man fall in love? It's searched for 2,400 times. So we can actually write an article like that here. So we're gonna copy that. So click on copy. I'm gonna go here, paste it, right? So we're gonna go for a 5th one, right? So I'm showing you guys all these things step by step so that I'll make sure nobody misses out, right? So just stick with me here, and like I said, if you have any questions, ask me. If you're new to my channel, if you've not seen me online before, go ahead and subscribe because I put out very, very good content like this one here. And this one is actually a course, a very, very detailed course. This thing took me days to actually make, right? So this one says how to make a Cancer man fall in love with you, how to make your boyfriend fall in love with you again, how to make him love me again. So let me copy this one. I think it's good to go for. Copy. Come here, paste it. So we'll have 4 more to go. So 7th keyword here. So So this one says how to make a man fall in love with you again. So let's copy that one, right? So paste it right here. So we have the 8th keyword. We're gonna come back here and we're gonna actually copy this one that says how to make a Libra man fall in love. So copy that, paste it right here, 9, and we're gonna actually find one more keyword here. Okay, this one says how to make a guy fall in love with you in 10 days. So let's right click on that, click on copy, come here, paste it, right? Then the 10th and the last that we're gonna actually put here. We're gonna come here, we're gonna look for something here. So this one says how to make a man, how to make him fall in love again after a breakup. So I'm just gonna click on this, click on copy, right? And I'm gonna paste it right here. And now we have 10 keywords that have at least 100 people searching for them every single month. So let me say, if you add everything here based on what Google is telling us from their accountings, let me say these people here are going to be equals to, let me say, around 5,000 people a month, right? If we actually rank for these 10 keywords here, which I'm going to show you how to do, you're going to have 5,000 readers who are going to be looking for you, right? You're not the one going out there to go and look for them, try to tell them to read your article. They're going to be the ones going to Google, typing in stuff, finding you, reading your blog, and that's the goal, right? So that's how you do your keyword research the right way, right? You use Google's own tool. Never use any other tool at all. Use Google's own tool because Google has made this tool for us to actually use. So once you actually find the keywords here, select at least 10 for a start, right? 10 different keywords, and once you're done with that, that means we're done with step 4, right? So remember, step 1, we actually picked a niche between the health, wealth, and relationship, right? So step 2, we actually went to Google Sites, created a website. Step 3, we made the sites to be visible to search engines like Google and the rest of them. Now step 4, we have done our keyword research and we have 10 different keywords here. Right, so now we're going to move on to step 5, and step 5 is going to be actually writing at least 10 articles and interlinking them, right? So writing at least 10 articles, that's why I said you should pick at least 10 keywords, right? Because it's we're going to have to put in work here, right? You're going to have to write at least 10 articles here, right? So what you can do is you can actually write articles by yourself. You can actually copy whatever keyword here, go over to Google, put it in there, right? Find people who have written content around what you want to write, right? Read their content, write your own content. But I want to warn you, because if you make this mistake, you will not make any money at all, right? Never, ever copy anyone's content and try to put it on your website. I think it's going to rank. That way, you're not going to rank, because whenever someone writes an article, Google looks at that article and puts it up on their search engine. And when a duplicate article is published or something similar is published, they will still know, and that way they will never ever let your own article rank because they feel it's going to be a duplicate, right? So what you want to do is you want to make sure you write your own content, right? Be sure to put in the work. Don't be lazy about it. Write 10 articles, and for those of you guys who have a little bit of money to spare, I would recommend you go over to Fiverr.com, and when you get to Fiverr.com, create an account. It's going to look like what you see here, right? So what you want to do is you want to come to the Fiverr search bar here. You want to search for article writers, right? Search for article writers, click on search. When you do that, you're going to see a bunch of people here who are going to be willing to write articles for you for $5. So you can see this one says, I will write engaging SEO friendly article, blog post, content writing for $5. This one says, I will write engaging SEO friendly content, $5. This one says the same thing, $5. So you want to actually click on one of these gigs right here on Fiverr.com, right? And when you click on it, you're gonna be able to scroll down here, scroll down, and click on contact me here on the person's account. And you can send the person the message and be like, hey, what's up? I need you to write me very good articles on these keywords. Then you want to put your keywords below, right? And tell him how many words of content he's going to write for each of these keywords. So copy everything you have here, give it to him on Fiverr, him or her, whatever it is, right? Send it to them, right? And it says message sent. So this person is going to see your message and they're going to reply you, right? So guys, that's how to get articles written if you don't want to write them yourself, but I recommend you write them yourself so that you'll be sure it's not copied from anywhere. And when someone delivers an article for you on Fiverr and you want to make sure the article is not copied from anywhere, you can simply go over to a website called duplichecker.com, right? When you're here on duplichecker.com, just simply paste the text that the person has delivered to you here, or just upload the file here and click on check plagiarism, and this thing is going to tell you if the content was copied from anywhere or not. And that's how you actually make sure you're getting very good articles from Fiverr. And that's just for Fiverr, but at the same time I would recommend you write by yourself. That's what I do. I write by myself, although it takes me time when I was starting out. But right now I pay writers to actually write for me, and I make sure I check everything on Duplichecker to make sure it's 100% legitimate. Also, one thing I want to mention is you want to check the word count, right? So let me say you're trying to rank for the keyword called how to make my boyfriend love me again, right? You want to look at the person who is ranking #1, and let me make it clear to you. When you come over to here, right, you're going to see one at the top here that says about feature snippets. You want to leave this one, right? Leave it. It's actually ranking here because it's special, right? But you want to start counting from these ones here. This is the person actually ranking #1, not this person. This person is actually called #0, and most times you will never ever get here, right? But here is very achievable. So this is actually #1. So you want to start counting from here. So you want to actually open up this person's article. Open up the person's article, right? Come down here, open up this person's article right here, right? And maybe the first and second one, right? And you want to copy everything on the page. You want to copy everything on the page, right, to see how many words they have on their page. And you can go over to wordcounter.net, like I told you guys, paste it there, and you can see this person has 1,875 words written here. So how I do my things is that I actually write double. So if they write 1,800, I would write 3,000, right? And you want to check out the second person that's ranking #2 right there, right? Copy everything he has and go over to wordcounter.net and actually check how many words he has right there. So you can see the second person's article actually has 892 words. So writing 3,000 words would actually give you an advantage over everyone else that's trying to rank for this keyword here, because how Google does things is that Google feels that when you write more words, right, it feels that you actually explained everything better, that your article is better than the rest. And that's the point of Google. Their point is to actually give their clients the best answer based on what clients are searching for on their search engine, right? So you want to write the longest article, right? So when you're actually paying people on Fiverr, tell them how many words they're going to write based on what your competitors have written here. And how you know your competitors is like you search for the keyword you want to rank for, you see who's ranking #1 and #2, check how many words they have written. That way you're going to have an estimate of what you want to write. And like I do, I write double of what they have written. That way it gives me an edge, a very high advantage over them, right? So that's actually how you actually get articles. You either write by yourself or you pay people on Fiverr, and you want to make sure you check out your competition to see how many words they have written to make sure you outwrite them, right? So let me say at this point right now you've written your articles and stuff like that, right? What you want to do is you want to then post these articles up, right? So how do you post them up, right? So when you're here in your Google Sites dashboard, like on your Google Sites back end, right? What you want to do is you want to click on pages right here where it says pages, right? You can see we just have one page, which is the home page, which is this page right here. So what we want to do is we want to actually click on the plus sign here. Click on the plus sign, then the page name, right? What you want to do is you want to always make sure that the keyword you're trying to rank for is what you name the page, right? Because that helps with SEO a lot, right? So, and if you don't know what SEO is, it means search engine optimization. That means optimizing your pages on the internet to rank high on search engines, right? That's what SEO means, and that's what we're doing here right now. So like I said, make sure you name the page with whatever keyword you're trying to rank for. So let me say the keyword you're trying to go for is this one here, called how to make my boyfriend love me again. Right, come here, put it here as the page name, click on done, and it's gonna create a page here called how to make my boyfriend love me again. So this is what the page is gonna look like. So it's gonna say how to make my boyfriend love me again in bold. So you want to just make it look nice, maybe change the text like this. You want to actually spread it out like this, and make sure it's nice. So right now what you want to do is you want to come here where it says insert, click on insert, then click on this image. If you want to add some images right here, click on image, click on upload, and let me say the image you want to add is this one here. Click on that, it's going to pop up here, so you can actually drag it, make it as big as you want. Try drag it down. This is just one of my YouTube thumbnails, one of the videos I uploaded a few days ago. But I would recommend you put in images here, right, in your articles, because it's going to tell Google that this article is very detailed, it has images and all that stuff, and it's going to rank higher because of that. So one thing you can do is you can click on these three dots right here, click on add alt text, and you want to add the keyword you're trying to rank for, right? Add the keyword you're trying to rank for as alt text, and then click on apply. So you can actually click on text box right here, and it's going to add a text box here, so you can actually write stuff right there. Let me say, for instance, this is your article. Just come here, copy your article, right? Come back to your this thing, that paste your article inside there, right? So you can see what it's going to look like. So one more thing you want to do is you want to actually interlink your articles. And what I mean by interlinking is, like, let me say you're writing an article about how to make my boyfriend love me again, and then you get to a point. Let me say you get to a point where you say something like there are a few reasons men fall in love, right? You can actually say something like that, and they are then blah blah blah. Just write stuff right there, right? Let me say you have a sentence like this, right? What you want to do is you want to highlight this place where it says reasons men fall in love, and click on this link right here, and then put a link to another article on your website, like where you wrote an article about maybe reasons why men fall in love, right? That way your site is going to be interlinked, and that way it's going to show Google that this is not just a one-page website, that it's a very, very big website, and that way you're going to have an advantage over your competitors, and you're going to actually rank higher than them, right? So how Google Sites operates is that when you do this, it's going to show you all the pages on your website. So it's showing me the home page because that's the only page I have right now. So I'm just going to click on the home, and I'm going to click on apply. So when someone is reading right now and they actually click on this right here, it's going to take them to the home page, right? But remember, it should be to relevant articles on your website. That's why I said write at least 10 articles and interlink each and every one of them with each other, right? So that's basically how you publish articles. And once you're done, simply click on publish as usual. Click on the publish button. It's gonna load what you see on the screen here. You're gonna see what your page looks like here, right? Then simply click on publish, and it says publishing, and boom, it's published. So you can actually click on view right here. You can go and view the article you've written, right? So this is what your article looks like, right? So it says how to make my boyfriend fall in love with me again. It has a bunch of text here and the image we put right here, but you can actually make the image smaller. It just depends on what you want to do, right? So that's basically how you actually write articles and post articles and all that. So that was step 5, right? That's for step 5. Now we're going to move on to step 6. Step 6 is going to be like a bonus information for ranking, right? So let me show you guys something that's going to blow your mind here, right? If we go over to this website here called Ahrefs Backlink Checker, right? What this is like, it's a website that shows you how strong other websites are in the eyes of Google, right? And when a site is strong in the eyes of Google, it's going to mean that that website is going to rank easily, right? So if you noticed, when we search for this keyword here called how to make my boyfriend love me again, we saw a website called Quora ranking number 1 here. We saw a website called yourtango.com ranking number 2 here. So let me just show you guys why Google Sites is going to be the best thing for us right now. So what we want to do is we want to actually copy this thing right here. Just copy the link to this. Go over to the site we opened up, put the link right here, and click on check backlinks, right? So click on check backlinks, and when you do that, click on I'm not a robot, and it's going to check the backlinks on that page. So you can see that particular page has 3 backlinks, right? 3 different backlinks. That means other websites that are linking to it, right? And you can see the domain rating is 91 over 100, and that's why it's ranking easily without even having much backlinks. And let me show you guys the guy that's ranking number 2 here. So if we come here, it's this one here called yourtango.com. Let's right click on that, click on copy link address, go over to this website here, paste the URL here, and click on check backlinks here, and click on I'm not a robot, and it should show us results here. You can see this guy has 109 backlinks, right? But his domain rating is actually 79 over 100. Meanwhile, the guy who's ranking number 1, Quora.com, had just 3 backlinks, and let me blow your mind right now. Like, let me just blow your mind right now. So if I come here to Google Sites, right, and actually copy sites.google.com, go over to this backlink checker website and actually paste it right there, and click on check backlinks, right? You can see that if I click on the I'm not a robot button right here, you can see that our domain authority alone is 94 over 100, which means it's higher than the guy that's ranking number 1 here, which is Quora.com. So that means that with a longer article and a few backlinks, we're going to be sure that we're going to make number one here, and we're going to be the one that people are going to be finding when they type in this keyword here. And remember, there are hundreds and thousands of people that are searching for this kind of keywords every single month, and I showed you guys how to find that out using the Google Keyword Planner that I showed you guys earlier, right? So that's actually the mind-blowing thing about Google Sites. And Google Sites is as strong as this because, first of all, it's owned by Google, and second of all, it has a lot of domain backlinks. That means a lot of people have sent a lot of backlinks to it over the years, and it's now very, very strong to the point where it can easily outrank all these other guys here once you write a longer article and go an extra mile of actually getting a little bit of backlinks. So how do you get backlinks, right? So what you want to do to actually get those backlinks is that you want to come here to this website here called SEOclex.com. I've been using this website since. I've actually kept it secret, but I'm actually giving it away here. What this website is that it's like an SEO website, right, where people actually help you rank your stuff on Google, guys. So the fact that Google site is that strong, right, 94 over 100, makes it already stronger than all these guys, right? And just with a little bit of backlinks, you're gonna outrank everybody, right? So I showed you guys on Quora, right? Quora had just 3 backlinks, and it's outranking this guy who has 109 backlinks because it's generally stronger, 91 over 100. So imagine writing a longer article than everyone here using Google Sites, which is stronger than everyone here, and then going on SEOclex and easily paying them around $15, just little money here to actually send backlinks for you, right? So you can see this person says rank on Google by massive authority, Edu backlinks pyramid. So you can actually create an account here, message this guy, get him to actually send backlinks to your article, give him the link to your article after you've published. He's gonna send links to it, and in no time you're gonna be the guy that's gonna be ranking number one here, right? So that's just the secret I've been using since, and I'm actually giving it away for free. So all I simply ask in return, guys, to leave me a like here, maybe follow my Instagram, it's going to be in the description, maybe share this video with any of your friends who might need this kind of very, very detailed content, and subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications because I actually make a bunch of these kind of videos for you guys on a regular basis, right? So yeah, that's actually the ranking tip I wanted to give you guys in step 6 here, to actually explain why Google Sites is the best thing to use and how you can actually make it rank higher by using SEOclex, right? So I hope that's clear right now, and I'll just give you guys a few bonus tips for ranking number one, right? So now that I've given you guys these bonus tips, right, it's gonna bring us to step 7, which is actually the final step here, which is actually where we're gonna start making money, right? So at this point, right, you're at the point where you've actually created your website, you've chosen a niche, you've written at least 10 articles, you've done your keyword research, you've put up your Google Sites on search engine so that it's going to be showing up. You've maybe paid someone on SEOclex to actually get you backlinks. And I want to make it clear here, right? Sometimes it's going to take your articles a day or even a few hours to rank, but maximum it takes 4 weeks to rank, right? So when it starts ranking, what's going to happen is that people who are looking to make their boyfriends fall in love are going to be searching here, and they're going to be finding you, and they're going to be clicking on your article and stuff like that. And they're going to be reading your website, like the things you've written on here, right? So they're going to be on these pages reading the things you've written, looking at your images and looking at all the links right here. So what you want to do right now is you want to start monetizing, right? So how do we monetize these people to make this kind of money you see right here? And you can see in the process of me recording this tutorial, you can see it was 30,000 before. Now it has turned to 31,103. So you can see people are actually buying stuff, right? So now what you can do is you can actually sign up for what I call affiliate programs, right? And that's actually where we make the money, right? So there are a bunch of them I use. I use ClickBank and then Digistore, right? The one you saw right now that I have over $31,000 here is a Digistore here. And my ClickBank, I can't actually log into that one right now because I'm a Nigerian. I have to use VPNs to log in, and most times when you do that, they're ever going to block your account. So ClickBank works perfectly, and I'm going to show you exactly how they work and how you can actually get your links to start promoting your websites, right? But the thing is that ClickBank does not allow some countries, so you can actually go and do your research and find out if it allows your country. If it allows your country, perfect. Just come here, click on sign up right here. When you click on sign up, they're gonna ask you for your country, your first name, your last name, your phone number, email address, all these things right here. Then you're gonna continue. Just fill out your information. It's straightforward, right? So once you have your account on ClickBank, there's going to be a part inside where you're going to be able to see it says marketplace. So when you click on that marketplace, it's going to bring you here. If you come here right now and click on search bar on the ClickBank marketplace, right, the first thing you're going to see here is a supplement called Resurge. This is a weight loss supplement that's going to pay you $117 each time someone buys it, right? So most of the things that are actually ranking at the top here that are selling the most here are all about health. So if we come here, you can see this one that says His Secret Obsession is a book that I myself have sold a lot of times. It's about women who are looking to make men fall in love with them. That's what the book is about. And you make $58 each time someone buys the book, right? And once you create your ClickBank account, right, you're going to use a username, right? So when you click on promote here on one of these products, you're going to enter your username here, right? Enter your username here and then click on generate hop links, and you're going to have your affiliate link. And then I'm going to tell you what to do with that link very soon, right? So that's just how ClickBank works. I'm just showing you guys that. So let me get on to Digistore. So Digistore is this one right here. You can see here that's where I'm actually very active right now for this month, right? So when you come over to Digistore, come here, click on register now. It's going to show you this thing here. It says a free registration. So just come here, fill out your username, your email, repeat email, choose a password, repeat password, choose your time zone here, then choose your title, whether Mr. or Mrs. Just fill out the things they want here. And if you're from a country like Nigeria or something like that, then you should use a VPN, right? I use one called NordVPN, because if you try to come to this kind of website like Digistore without a VPN, they're not even going to allow you to create an account when you click on register. So use a VPN for this, right? So when you do that, right, just give them your information, and once you're done, you're going to have your account. And whenever you want to log into your Digistore account from unallowed countries, right, you have to use a VPN. You can go and do your research on how to use VPNs. I won't go into that in this video, right? So when you have your Digistore account, right, you can go back to your marketplace by clicking at the top here. It says marketplace. It's going to bring you here, so you can see just like ClickBank, they have categories by the left here, right, where they show like different categories: animal and pets, betting systems, business and investment, different things, right? But if you look here, you can see they have 299 products right now. And this one here is called Meticore. Meticore is going to pay you $137 each time someone buys it, right? So the reason why I even promote Digistore as opposed to ClickBank is because Digistore has something called a cookie, right? So let me say you click on promote now and get your link, right? And you get someone to actually click on your affiliate link today, right? For 60 days, that's 2 months. If that person comes back and actually buys the product, right, you're going to still make money, right? And that's what they call a cookie. But ClickBank does not have that, because ClickBank requires you, like when someone clicks, it requires person to buy immediately for you to actually make money, right? But with Digistore, you are just gonna have to click on promote now, and you can still get paid later when someone decides to buy, right? So you can look through Digistore here. There are a bunch of products here. This one's going to pay you $42 here. So click on promote, get your affiliate link. What do you do with the links, right? So there are 2 options I'll give you here, right? So the first option is going to be, right? So the first option is going to be what I call direct linking, right? So you simply place links in your articles, right? When you're writing articles, you're going to put a link and tell them important. Click here to check out the easiest way to do this. And people who are reading this thing, who you know, they're interested in making their boyfriend love them again, you can easily recommend the book I talked to you guys earlier. This book called His Secret Obsession. You can easily recommend this book to them and tell them to go to the landing page and watch the video there. Like, leave a link here on your article, and they're gonna happily click on the link to go and see what this magical thing that's gonna help them get their boyfriend back is, and they're gonna click on your affiliate link, and they're gonna land on the video, and when they buy, you're gonna make money. But the problem with direct linking, just putting links in articles here and there, is that most people will just read your article, right? While reading, they're gonna click on your link because they really want to make their boyfriends fall in love with them, right? Then when they come over to your page, right, like the page of the product, after watching the video, some of them are gonna buy, right? But at least a measurable amount will not buy the first time, right? Because people are always skeptical, and some of them might not have money at the moment, different things, right? But something else you can do is to actually collect emails, right? So instead of just putting links to these products right here, you can actually put links to pages where you can collect emails, and then from those emails you send out emails to all these people, that like thousands of people that are going to be reading your blog and signing up for your email list, right? You can send out an email to them, and through those emails, you're gonna then put the links in the emails, and instead of them just clicking once, coming to the link and then leaving forever, you're gonna be able to send them emails over and over again and remind them and tell them why the ebook is good for them. Like, tell them the good things about the ebook that are gonna make them want to buy, right? Show them people who have used this ebook before. And I'm gonna send you guys an email. The people who are gonna be coming to this course from my email list, right? I'm gonna send you guys an email to a video where I'm gonna literally talk about how to create a landing page, right? Just tomorrow, I'm gonna send that video to you guys so that you guys can actually go and watch that video, right? So you can either put links to products in your articles while you're writing them, right? Or you can build a landing page. And let me show you guys an example, right? So this is an example of a simple landing page that I built for one of the weight loss products that I promoted, right? So you can see right here, it says new video report reveals a shocking discovery that burns fat faster than you can imagine, right? It says important, click on the link below. And so people are going to click on here, right? And it's going to ask them, are you over the age of 18? They're going to say yes. Have you tried other methods of losing weight? They're going to say yes. Your country here, they're going to select their country here, and it's going to say how much weight would you like to lose. They're going to select it, and it's going to tell them to actually enter their first name, their email, and their last name, and then go and watch a video, right? So what this will do is that it's going to collect people's details so that you can send them emails. And I have a total video on my channel right now where I actually talk about how to build this kind of pages, right? And I'm going to send that video out to you guys tomorrow, or you can just go right now, check my channel. You're going to see the video. If you look carefully, you can actually rest your brain for today. I will send you the email tomorrow. You're going to watch the video tomorrow, and you're going to be able to build this kind of pages. And instead of just putting links like this one here, you're going to put links to this kind of pages right here and collect people's emails and all that stuff, and then be able to follow them up over and over again. And I know you might be wondering, but Daniel, how am I going to put the links in my articles when I'm writing it, right? So let me say this is the article, and you want to put a link to an affiliate product right here. So what you're going to do is, like how I do it is between intervals. Like when people are reading, I'll be like important message here, new video report reveals. Just click here right now to go and watch the video. And why I keep talking about the video in this message here is because if you actually look at the page to the product called His Secret Obsession, which is a book for women who are looking to make guys fall in love with them, it's a video, right? They watch this video. This video talks to them about their problems and makes them want to buy it and sells them the ebook, right? So this is what you tell them to come and watch, right? Don't just tell them go and buy a book. Nobody will click on your link if you do that, right? Just tell them that they should come and watch a video. When they watch the video and they're done with the video, they're going to want to buy it by themselves, because these products actually convert, right? So that's actually how to actually put your links. And you want to make sure when you're putting something like this, you want to highlight it, right? You want to click on this. You want to make it bigger than everything else, right? You want to make it bigger than everything else that's there, right? Then you want to maybe highlight this one, make them not bold, right? So here where it says click here, you want to highlight the click here, make the click here bold, then click on this insert link. Then this is where you put your